Hello, friends. It's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan universe. We are in the fourth position here. Interesting looking board. Let's see. All right. Well, what do we got here? We got an inner desert. Always makes things a little bit more difficult. There's a real nice 8-5-10 spot over here. A nice 6-9-5 spot over here. There's actually some okay spots. I'm curious to see what'll be available. Um, Brick's going to be tough on this board. Just with this being really the only brick location, it's going to give green a pretty distinctive advantage to move around. Especially since they already have some of those very scarce wood, which is also pretty rare. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Um, we're probably looking at a hybrid ore wheat sheep game here just because of the amount of ore. But I mean, we'll see. I'm really curious to see what yellow does. Yellow should take this. It should be pretty straightforward in my opinion, but who knows? You know, some players pick some weird stuff, so we'll see. Let's just do a little bit of bind though. Really to figure out what we want to do. Oh, they don't take it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So we're gonna somehow manage to get the 8-5-10. What do we want to pair that with? The wheat's good. Do we want to get a little bit more ore here? Because the problem is it's a pretty weak ore wheat sheep location if we don't have extra ore. This ore is really not enough to support it. I guess the sheep port could be more of the play. Could go more sheepy port here. I like the diversity of the numbers. Or do we just go 6, 11, 3, 8, 5, 10? I think if we do that, I mean, the ore is nice. I like the ore. Just gives me a starter wheat. The sheep's a little less valuable. I think we probably do take the extra ore. So at least this one won't be blocked. We'll have double wheat. Could potentially get our way down here too. I don't hate it. Right, well, let's take the obvious one. Let's take this. So we get both ports. That's so good. Yeah, I think this is becoming a big question. It's like, what do we want to do? Do we want to clog up some of this? It's going to be like one of these spots. I just don't know which one. I'm trying to think. Because that sheep port is really valuable. Really, really valuable. We can get it. The extra wheat is nice, but again, without the ore, which is not going to be consistent, I think to win, yeah, we're either going to need a ton of this. I think we're going to go 9-11-3. I think I go 9-11-3 because again, we get more ore, we get a little tick more wheat, we get the wood, we have a logical expansion location in the 6-11 that I think should be uncontested. It's a little tricky, but I think that gives us the best chance to win. It gives us a really solid ore wheat sheep game. Yeah, I think that's right. I really do. I think that's right. Um, it's tough. It is tough. It's not like groundbreakingly obvious, especially if this dude winds up getting the 5-4-11. Like, geez, that's really good. And quite frankly, I think we're rooting for them not to take that. If man, tough call here. Do you take the corresponding 6-4-3 if you're blue? I don't think you do. I think you go 5-4-11, or maybe do something interesting like this. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one, but I think we're probably going to be okay. Um, ooh, 5-2. Well, that is unfortunate. Could be interesting for us though, depending on what gets taken here. If green goes like 6-4-3 points down, is he going up or down? If he goes up, we're in trouble. Oh, okay. Honestly, that's like best case scenario because that opens up our 6-11. The 5-4-11 is still available. That's huge. It's huge for us. Um, Really big. The 5 becomes, yeah, done. Taking it. Yeah, I'll take a brick all day. Absolutely. That's huge for me. I think the big question then becomes, are we going to get targeted here? I think you put it on the 5. I think you put it on the 5. Hoping they don't go after me. Yeah, 100%. 100% on the 5, still from green. Yep, that's right. Wow, I can't believe we got a brick there. Man, unbelievable. Like I'm shocked. Okay, what a coup. What a coup. We're holding. If we can get the city early on the 8-5-10. Man, what a gift. What a gift. Maybe we can ship this wheat somewhere for some wood or something. Oh, we have a city already too. Oh man. This what a start here. This could be humongous for us. Double sixes. Okay. Yeah. Man, card there. Okay. Let's roll. And we get the 3. How about that? All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to go 6-11? Or do we want to go secure the port? Or this port? I'm going to go port. Yeah, I'm going to go port here. I'm gonna city. I'm gonna city the less blockable one. Might be a little funny for those of you watching, like 8 pips instead of this. But my reasoning is the 9 and the 3 are shared, whereas if up here we're solo. We have, and this too, this ore is just a little bit more productive. So that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So this is already working out pretty well for us. Now we're probably going to get targeted here. But at least if they target the 8-5 or 10, it's just 1, right? I'm actually a little surprised they're moving this. They don't even hit us. Unbelievable. Look, we're going to, look at this. Already paying dividends. My goodness. We're actually going to wind up with another city already. Unbelievable. Wow. We're going to have 2 cities before anyone else has even really moved, which is pretty shocking, honestly. Wow. Wow. And we get an 11. My goodness. Crazy. Let me get this. Didn't think so. Let's city, because man, that's massive. We're cruising right now. My goodness, another 11. Man, this hey, it just goes to show you sometimes picking the other thing that you might expect to city first is the right move. In this case, it certainly was. Again, that 9 is more valuable, especially since we already had the wheat. Green offering it for a wheat. Yeah, I'll take it. They're gonna give us the wood. Sure, I'll take it. These 3s haven't rolled too often. I'm happy to take the wood there, especially we can get the settle. Oh yeah, there we go. Some brick. I will happily trade with them here. Do I take that deal? Man, I was thinking about it. 7. Okay. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be us. It should be. It should definitely be. Oh God. I don't understand it. I really don't. I'm shocked. I would be targeting me all day here. But somehow we're still open. Okay. 3 for 1 port. I'm a little shocked they just didn't go straight to the 5-4-11, honestly. I'm still like completely baffled by what's happening here. Because this honestly seems kind of nuts. Can I get this? I wonder if Blue gives it to me. You can get the port. It's a big deal. No? All right. No worries. Buy a card. Buy another card. What a monster. Oh, and the Monopoly too to boot. Jeez. I feel like this game's almost already over. I mean, it's so insane what they've been giving us here. Like, really, it's kind of nuts. We've been getting this many goodies. It almost feels like unbelievable that we've gotten all this. Like, my goodness. Yeah, wild. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. We're getting all this. Anyway, let's see what happens here. Still a lot to do, but orange sheep, okay. And we're keeping an eye on some of these rolls here. I still require. No. I don't want to give away free cards. We need the cards to win. Oh, they're going to get one, though. He needs that, so that makes sense. It's going to be a card. Oh, no. Settle? Oh, all that for a brick, huh? Gonna play the knight. Go here. I'm gonna hit green. Because sheep will roll. 8, perfect. It's another card. This is just like painful. I could have monoed for the brick there, but no reason to at this point. I mean, we're gonna win the card battle just because we have so much more production than everybody else. Like, what are you supposed to do? And if I ever want to, I can just mono for either the sheep or the ore. At this point, it's like so ridiculous that that's certainly an option. Because what are they supposed to do? Like, I think there's actually 2 bricks available. I think she's got a brick. I think he's got a brick. I'm really curious to see if they each have bricks. And there's another one blocked. My goodness, this is turning into an absolute slaughter. Um, okay. Wow. No, and the reason is because I know she has a brick. And I'm really curious to see if we can get it. I have no interest in helping them because again, at this point, I could just take the brick. If I can get to the 9, 10. I mean, honestly, 3 or 1 port's better. But if we can get to this and this really quickly, oh man, monster. Okay, let's see what we get here. Let's roll. And it's a 10. Let's see if somebody accepts this. Oh, game's acting funny. I'm gonna monitor the brick. Let's do it. Thank you. Perfect. Ouch. Could city it. Not gonna bother. Buy a card. It's getting cruel now. I mean, honestly, that brickopoly there, it might seem a little weird because it's so little. I regret not being able to play that brick actually. But at this point, I mean, like, there's not much for me to do. Oh, damn. Like, it's almost cruel taking them. And again, why they weren't hitting me is just a complete mystery. But at this point, I could probably just win with the army and with victory points because that'll get me to, let's see, this will get me to 7. Army gets me to 9. I just need 1 VP or 1 settle. I mean, that's the ball game, right? Like, it's almost nuts that we're doing this crazy. And again, all for the brick, I'll take it. Let's see. What rolls? Man, that brick was debilitating. Yeah, we definitely did the right thing here. I feel really good about what we did, and it's paying off. What a cruel game this is. It's 6-2 to 2-2 right now. Maybe there's a VP here. I mean, this game's almost already over. Like, I don't really know how these guys come back at this point because they got a lot of work to do. And they got so much work to do. And we're not even getting a ton of rolls just yet. Like, I feel like yellow's already out. 9. Great. Perfect. Opens up this for me to go hit green. It's perfect. Play this. Get a wood. Nice. 5. Perfect. That's just another card. I mean, it's like absurd. All right, let's get another card. All right, we have the knight. Um, what do we do? I feel like we just head to a port or maybe the 611. Which one do we want to do here? Yeah, let's take a road. Do I even need to worry? I'm like, I don't even think actually I'm just gonna hold. Because at this point, if an 8 rolls, I city this up. We're at 9. I mean, it's like so ridiculous at how well we're doing here. It's just it's comical. Comical. Like really. Honestly, like, yeah, hey, that's why we did this, right? These options might have seemed better. I think this would be an interesting video to post, at least for the map, to see what you guys would have done here. I'm really curious if I am of the same mind here, or if one of these other spots you think would have been better. It's just nasty. It's just nasty. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, sheesh. What a massacre. All right. 4 finally rolls. Man, that's been a long time coming. Um, if I take a card here, or I city. I take a card. I'll take another card. At this point, I'm just looking for the VP so I can win. There it is. Okay, perfect. So now really our only objective is to, we're already pacing on the army. Don't have to worry about that. All I need is a city, and that's it. That's it. So 110 is going to win me the game. I mean, honestly, this could be maybe the most dominant Catan win we've had. I mean, it's almost comical how well this has gone, especially if these guys don't get any points. Like, yeesh. But hey, good numbers, right? I'd be curious to see the luck percentage on this. Like, oh, he gets it settled. So they're not going to get shut out here, but it's pretty close. The 11, 11's great. Take it. We know there's ore here if we need that. Nope. It's just too late. Yeah, just too late for these guys. Like blue, I don't think is going to be able to do anything. Do I just give him that at this point? Yeah, sure. Take it. I mean, it's yeah. Just get some points. Get out a second. Might as well give it to me. That makes it so a 9 wins. That's the game. I mean, unless something ridiculous happens. With 8 here, I would play the knight first just to make sure I guarantee that, no, just to make sure we guarantee we keep the city. So that's just a smart play. We're at 8 cards. If a 7 rolls, then we'll have to discard 4 cards. So not a big deal. Looks like everyone will finish with 3, maybe 4 here, but it's just not going to matter. Are they going to actually settle? They do. Yay, they did it. All right, let's play the knight. It's so absurd. Um, oh, I'm so dumb. Why did I just do that? I'm so dumb. Okay, didn't matter. I was trying to be nice. Didn't matter though. Okay, well, let's win this thing. My goodness, what an absolute massacre. Geesh, I don't remember being involved in a game like that in a long time. That was nuts. These guys just got absolutely crushed. I feel a little bit bad about that. Um, Nothing they could do. Nothing they could do. I mean, just dominance. Dominance. Yeah, wild. 20 minutes, only 35 rounds. Look at that. That's one of our fastest games. And it's funny, I look at this, I don't think we were exceptionally lucky. I mean, the six and the sevens are good rolls here, of course. The 10, the 11. We're certainly lucky. Certainly lucky. Um, but really, we just picked the right spot. I mean, ultimately, getting that early brick with blue, that was big. Gets us to the port. And then even the Brickopoly, it's only two. I don't usually use a Monopoly in such a way, but when brick is so scarce on a map like that, there's literally only one source and it's blocked the entire game. Why not? So, hey, that was awesome. Thanks for watching. See you next time.